Hi everyone, welcome to Science and Stories. It's so good to be with you today. Can you help me sing our welcome song? You ready? Hello to everyone, and how are you today? We've come to our science time to laugh and sing and play. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down. So roll your hands as slow as they'll go. And then roll your hands so fast. Give your hands a clap, 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 and lay them in your lap, lap, lap. You guys ready to investigate the science bag with me? Let's do it. We'll be scientists together. And we'll use all of our senses to see if we can figure out what's inside this bag today. We'll use our eyes to see, our ears to hear. We'll use our nose to smell and our mouth to taste. And then we'll use our fingers to touch. And then we'll learn so much. Are you ready to investigate, scientists? Here we go. Here's the science bag. Let's see how big the thing is that's in here. Oh, there's something that's sticking out right there. And then everything else is sort of at the bottom. It feels like there's lots of things. Do you hear that? Use your ears, listen close. There's lots of different things jiggling against each other in the bag. So I feel something that's sticking out, like a stick, right there. Something kind of crunchy over here. Oh, there's some little things. They feel like little marbles or little rocks or something down in here. They're hard. Something in the middle that's kind of squishy. Something over here that's long and skinny. Oh, this is going to be hard because I don't think it's just one thing in here today. Do you want to give a guess? Do you want to make a prediction about what I'm going to pull out of the bag? What do you think is in here? Give your best guess. All right, should I pour these things out onto a tray? I don't think it's just one thing to pull out today. I'm going to put a tray in my lap. Upside down the bag goes. Shake, shake, shake. Oh, yeah. What are these things? What do you see? Do you recognize that? These look like some shells of a nut that's been cracked. This is soft. A little piece of fur. And I bet you know what this is. A feather. What kind of bird would have a feather like that? Oh, I know what these things are. They're animal signs. These things all come from animals. Or there's something that an animal left behind. Like the shells from a nut. And the nut's been eaten by something. A little bit of animal fur. I wonder what fur this is. What animal fur that is. What do you think? I recognize this. A little buzzy insect. This used to be a little buzzy insect's home. An insect left that behind. And then the bird left this behind. These are all signs of animals. If you go walking in the woods, you might find things like this. Have you ever been walking in the woods in the wintertime right after it snowed? And all you hear are the crunch, 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 crunch noises from your boots. And if you stand still and listen, everything is so quiet. I know there's animals living in the woods, but I rarely see them. They're so secretive. But if I'm lucky, I can find things that they've left behind. Clues of a mystery that an animal has been there. Like fur, or something that has been eaten, or a feather left behind, or a part of an animal home. What else might you find that animals have left behind in the woods? Do you have any other traces that you sometimes find when you go out for a walk by the pond or in the woods, or in a meadow? Take a look at this. This is a picture of something that you might see in the woods. A tree, some tall grasses, an open field. If you look close at the bottom of the tree, there's a hole. And then there's these marks leading from the hole all the way over to here. What do you think these marks are? Are they maybe little footprints in the snow? Something an animal has left behind? Tracks that we can follow? If we follow the tracks from the hole over to here, something happened here, because I don't see the tracks anymore past this place. What do you think happened? It's a mystery. It's a track mystery. Our story today is about a track mystery. It's called Tracks in the Snow. Let's read it together and maybe we can help our friend here solve the track mystery. Are you ready? It starts like this. Tracks in the Snow by Wong, Herbert, Yi. Just outside my window, there are tracks in the snow. Who made the tracks? Where do they go? I skip across the snowy yard, around the old oak tree. Past the garden gate I go. Good thing I have the key. It's too big to be a rabbit. No bears this time of year. Is that a hippopotamus hiding over there? Tracks in the snow, tracks in the snow. Who made the tracks? Where do they go? It's a mystery. In and out of rocks I squeeze along a frozen pond. Slip slide across a snowy bridge into the woods beyond. It could have been a duck, but I think they've gone away. I know it's not a woodchuck. They sleep all night and day. Tracks in the snow, tracks in the snow. Who made the tracks? Where do they go? It's a mystery. I peek under a fallen log, then tramp stamp up a hill, quickly down the other side. The tracks keep going still. Could it be a fox? A dog? Maybe a squirrel or kitten? Oh, look, here. What's this I see? Why, someone's lost a mitten. Tracks in the snow, tracks in the snow. Who made the tracks? Where do they go? My feet are getting oh so cold. There's still no sign of it. And even though the time is late, I really hate to quit. Snowflakes fall softly, as quiet as a mouse. Hey, the tracks are leading right back to my house. Wait, I know who made these tracks. I know where these tracks go. I made them yesterday, out playing in the snow. The end. Well, we solved that mystery. Have you ever made tracks in the snow with your boots outside? She got confused that maybe they belong to an animal. So we solved that mystery, but how about this one? Do you think we could solve this mystery? So we have tracks in the snow leading from this hole underneath the tree. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 prints from maybe little feet, and then a long line out behind. What do you think could have made that track? Let me show you a creature who I think might have made that track. What do you think about this little guy? A mouse. Has 4 little feet and a tail in the back that could have made that line in the snow. And they live in holes underground. So let's imagine that this little mouse came up and scampered, scampered, scampered right across the snow. And then, what happened here? That is a real mystery. I see lines in the snow on either side of this mouse when he's here. What could have made those lines? I have another little stick puppet. What's this? An owl. What do owls like to eat? Yeah, they'll eat mice. What if an owl was up here in the tree and then flew down right when the mouse was right there and swooped with his wings on the snow and made these lines? How would he have grabbed the mouse? They have talons, nails on their feet. They could grab a mouse and then fly away. Maybe, oh look, there's a hole in the tree. Maybe where an owl family could live. Or maybe the mouse got away and is hiding in these tall grasses. What do you think? You get to tell the end of the story of this track mystery. What happened here? We don't know. We didn't see it. We'll have to guess by using clues that animals have left behind. I was thinking that we could make our own track mystery today with some Play-Doh. I made some white Play-Doh that I'm going to pretend is snow today. It's really easy to make homemade Play-Doh. Have you ever done that? I made this Play-Doh with cornstarch because I wanted it to be white. So I used cornstarch, some oil, some salt, some cream of tartar, and then I wanted it to glitter. So I put some glitter in here. I also wanted it to smell good. We can use all of our senses when we play with Play-Doh. I like the smell of Play-Doh, but I put some peppermint oil in this Play-Doh so it would smell like peppermint. It feels good to touch it and squeeze it. I feel the Play-Doh squeezing between my fingers. And playing with Play-Doh helps to strengthen the muscles in my hands. So we can use all of our senses while we're playing with Play-Doh. Today, though, I want to turn this Play-Doh into a field of snow. You can use your imagination and turn your Play-Doh into anything you want to turn it into. I'm going to turn it into a field of snow today. And then take some of my animals. I have a bear, a big bear, and a little bear. I have a deer and a coyote. And I'm going to have them walk across my field of snow and make a track mystery. And then somebody else will have to figure out what happened here. So here comes my bear. Oh, this makes good bear tracks. And here comes my deer across this way. And then here comes my coyote. He's going to meet my deer. What do you think would happen if a coyote and a deer met in the woods? I don't know. It's a mystery. Give that a try. I also love going out into the woods and making my own tracks with my boots. But I thought it would be funny if I made a bear print, a barefoot print, and strapped it onto my boots. And then I could make a real mystery in the snow for my family and friends to try and figure out. What do you think that they will think when they go out into the yard and find these tracks? That'll be a mystery. I'm gonna put my boots on and go out in the fresh snow and make bear tracks all over my front yard. That's gonna be a real mystery. Give it a try. See you next time.